Alright, welcome back. This tutorial is going to be on the trick Kiss Goodbye, which looks like this. Thumb roll. Just imagine I did the thumb roll there. Sorry. This trick is really good. Helps you work your pinky. Really gets that pinky strength up. It looks really flashy in combos. It's kind of a nice, it's a long trick, and it's pretty difficult to learn for the most part. But once you do learn it, it's really fun to do. You don't really see a lot of people do them. I like to do them a lot. It was my favorite trick when I was first getting into flipping. So I still try and do them quite a bit today, even though for some reason I can't do them right now. But anyway, let's get into the trick. So you're going to start, it's a vertical trick, so you're just going to start holding with the bite handle towards you and the safe handle away from you, grabbing the safe handle like this. And you're going to flip it out, and as you're flipping it out, you're going to put your index finger on top of the safe handle. And then you're going to flip it back onto your index finger like this. And you're going to use your thumb to go underneath the safe handle and flip it up. Alright? And as you do that, it's going to go like that, and then it's going to go back down, and you're going to do it a second time. So it's kind of just like doing a double ricochet. But as it's coming up for the second time, you're going to go down, up, and you're going to replace your thumb with your index finger in one motion. So it's going to go up, down, up, index finger, just like that. Alright? So again, out, index, on thumb, back, on index. Alright? And after you do that, you're going to bring it around your middle finger and replace your index finger with your ring finger, and it's going to go on top of your middle finger, just like that. Alright? And now this is where the trick really starts to get tricky, alright? No pun intended. It's going to go back, you're going to push it down with, it's just like doing the twirl ladder at this point, except kind of opposite. It's going to kind of do a rollover instead of a chaplain on your ring finger. You're just going to push it over your ring finger and replace your middle finger with your pinky. This is the hardest part of the trick, is getting it to this position. So just keep working on that. It's going to take a lot of time. So again, you're going to push down with your ring finger, replace your middle finger with your pinky, and go up. So you're holding it with your pinky and your ring finger. Now what you're going to do after that is you're going to bring it down onto your pinky. Alright, so you're from here, and you bring it down onto your pinky and replace your pinky with your middle finger. And then you're going to bring it over your middle finger, and then you're going to end right here. And that is where you're going to do a horizontal index rollover into reverse grip. Alright? So again, you're going to swing it out, put your index finger in there, back on your index finger, bring it back down to your thumb, ricochet, put your pointer finger in there, put it on your pointer finger, and swing it down on your middle finger, replacing your index finger with your ring finger, bringing it on your middle finger, and then pushing down with your ring finger, bringing it over your ring finger, replacing your middle finger with your pinky, bringing it onto your ring finger. So again, that is the hardest part of the trick. And then pushing down with your pinky, and then replacing your pinky with your middle finger, bringing it over your middle finger, kind of like a ladder move, and then you're going to end up here, and then you're going to do a horizontal index roll. Alright, so I'll try and do it fast one more time for you in full speed. Well, I don't know, I'm tired, I can't really go that well right now, but that's how you do the trick. Now, a tip for this trick, really the only kind of trick you need to know is don't choke up too far on the handles. Like you see how my index finger is like right beneath the tank pin and the pivot. Kind of go down a little bit more. It'll help a lot with transitioning from finger to finger. Alright. Alright, so yeah, that's basically the only tip I really have, is just kind of choke down a little bit so you're not right up against the blade and right up against the pivot. That's what helped me learn them a little bit more. Now don't choke down too far, because then you're just going to drop the knife. But again, if you do it too high up, you know, close to the pivot, it's going to feel uncomfortable, and it's just not going to look as nice because it'll be a little bit sloppy. Now, you can end this trick in a kiss goodbye shortstop. This looks like this. Kind of like that. Can't do them all that well. And you can get into this trick a lot of different ways. You can just do it from fanning, then just kind of do some ricochets until you get to the point where you can do it. This one. One of my favorite things to do after a kiss goodbye is go directly into a helix, stuff like that. That's really all the tips I have for you. Let's see if there's anything else I can think of real quick. Just take your time. This isn't an easy trick to learn, but definitely worth the learn, because it'll help you kind of grow up a little bit more pinky strength, get more confident using that pinky. Just looks nice in my opinion. It's kind of like a ladder, but not a ladder, because you're just, it's like a, if you want to call it like a downward ladder, but you reverse a lot, I guess you could say. That's what I would compare it to the most. But anyway, I explained it as best I could. Hope it helped. My next trick will be kind of a follow-up to the trick called Hellish, which is blender, or not blender, bender. The bender is similar to the Hellish, but it has one thing missing from it, so I'll be sure to go over that. Hope this helped. Leave a like if it did. Peace.